this video we are going to discuss about Norma basalis. So you can see this is the basal view of the skull. So Norma basalis is actually divided into the anterior part, middle part and posterior part. Okay, so in this video we are going to mainly discuss the anterior part of Norma basalis, and in the middle part also especially we are going to discuss about this median area only. Okay, let us make this Norma basalis in 3 videos so that it would be more simple. So first in this video we are going to discuss about the anterior part of Norma basalis and the median part of Norma basalis. So if you see the Norma basalis, it is, as I said, divided into anterior, middle, posterior parts. The anterior part is mainly formed by the hard palate, okay, and also it is formed by the alveolar arches where you will find the teeth, and also by an imaginary transverse line which is passing through anterior margin of foramen magnum through the anterior margin of foramen magnum. So actually this there's a transverse line which is passing like this and dividing it into the middle area and anterior area. Okay, so let us discuss now about the anterior part of Norma basalis. First we'll discuss about the alveolar arch. The alveolar arch bears the sockets for the roots of upper teeth. Okay, next coming to the hard palate. If you see the hard palate, it is formed by anterior 2/3 by palatine process of maxilla, and the posterior 1/3 which you see here, this is formed by the horizontal plates of palatine bone. Okay, and the sutures, you have palatine is crossed by cruciform suture. What is this cruciform suture? This is made up of intermaxillary suture, interpalatine suture and also by palatomaxillary suture. So 3 sutures together form the cruciform suture. So the dome is arched in all directions and it shows many pits for the palatine glands. Next coming to incisu foramen. Incisu foramen which you see here, it is actually a deep fossa situated anteriorly in the median plate. And now coming to 2 incisu canals. Actually in this incisu foramen there are 2 incisu canals. The 2 incisu canals, right and left, pierce the walls of incisu foramen. And next coming to greater palatine foramen. These are the greater palatine foramen. The greater palatine foramen, one on each side, is behind the lateral part of palatomaxillary suture. This groove leads from the foramen towards the incisu fossa. So from this greater palatine foramen we can go like this by canal into the incisu fossa. Now coming to lesser palatine foramen, you can see here the 2 or 3 lesser palatine foramen back of the greater palatine foramen. There are pyramidal process of palatine bone that present in the pyramidal process of palatine bone here. Okay. Now let us observe the posterior border of hard palate. The posterior border of hard palate is free and it presents the posterior nasal spine in medial plane. So this is called as posterior nasal spine, this point. Okay. The next coming to palatine crest. So this is the palatine crest. The palatine crests are curved ridge near posterior border. They begin behind the greater palatine foramen and run medially like this, and in the middle they'll form the posterior nasal spine. Now coming to the middle part of Norma basalis. So we have completed the anterior part. Mainly you have hard palate which is made up of maxilla bone and also made up of your palatine bone. Now coming to middle part. In the middle part if you see, it is extending from posterior border of hard palate to the arbitrary transverse line passing through anterior margin of foramen magnum. So this all part is middle part. In the middle part, especially we will discuss now about median area. This area is median area. The median area shows the posterior border of vomer. This is the posterior border of vomer. And also you can see the broad bar of bone formed by fusion of posterior part of body of sphenoid and basilar part of occipital bone. So this is the sphenoid and the basilar part of occipital bone. The vomer separates the 2 posterior nasal apertures. Its inferior border articulates with bony palate and the superior border splits into 2 ala. So actually this is the superior border, it is dividing into 2 ala, and the inferior border is continuous with the posterior nasal spine. Okay, and the 2 ala articulate with rostrum of sphenoid bone. And the palato-vaginal canal, about this and vomer vaginal canal we'll see in separate videos. Now coming to the broad bar. If you see the broad bar of bone, it is marked in the median plane by a pharyngeal tubercle. So this is called as pharyngeal tubercle, clearly it is mentioned, this one. Okay. A little front in before the foramen magnum. So this is all about the anterior part of basilar view of skull, and the middle part of in the middle part only we discuss median part. In the next videos we'll discuss the lateral part and finally the posterior part of the skull.